You know, it's kind of ironic that people are scared of felons, but the guys that are in my house are really scared of what the community is going to do to them.
New details tonight about a group of sober homes in Fargo and what they have to do to continue their work.
With mixed messages coming from City of Fargo, the founder of the F5 Project says he wants to do everything by the book so those struggling with addiction can get the help they need.
Valley News Team's Cornelius Hawker has the latest on this story.
We're in a city right now where there's not a lot of infrastructure of resources available to people who are transitioning out of prisons and jails that are drug addicts.
F5 Project founder Adam Martin is stuck between...
They have to stop whatever they're doing right now, because right now they are not following our rules.
And...
Our upcoming application deadline is actually this coming Monday, August 21st. And so it's our understanding that their intent is to apply for a number of conditional use permit applications for their individual units.
There seems to be a slight disconnect between the commissioner and the Department of Planning and Development in regards to the codes for housing. 3 unrelated people living in a single-family home is fine. That's what Martin says they've done, but admits it's hard turning people away.
Why we've ramped up so many houses is so that we can, at one point, you know, follow the ordinances, and then at one point try to be of service to the people that are coming to us, and sometimes those things don't match.
Martin says they plan on applying for what's called conditional use permits to house more people in single-family homes. City planner Aaron Nelson says that process won't happen instantly.
There's a public notification process that is required as part of this, and so property or letters would be sent out to any property owner that owns property within 300 feet of that home.
There'll also be a time for public comment, and before anyone makes up their minds about the people Martin's trying to help, he wants them to think about this.
When we think of hardened criminal, we stereotype it into a certain idea of what we think that criminal is, and we forget about what grace and tolerance and people who are trying to change their lives. We believe in second chances, but sometimes we want those second chances to happen in someone else's backyard.
Cornelius Hawker, Valley News Live.
If F5 doesn't apply for the conditional use permits by August 21st, the city planner says that's when code enforcement will come into play and involve the inspection and police.
F5's struggle with the City of Fargo was overshadowed by a weekend death at one of the sober houses. 24-year-old Michael Peterson was a Fargo South graduate. Police suspect that Peterson died of an overdose. An autopsy will be performed to get an official cause of death. Adam Martin says this death highlights the major problem we have with addiction in this community.